College sports, one of the greatest sources of entertainment to ever exist. There are several sports varying in physical contact. Every one of them requires sacrifices and dedication in order to perform at your very best. The National Collegiate Athletic Association is a $1 million company that allows student athletes to showcase their talents all across the United States. The National Collegiate Athletic Association, known as the NCAA, is a non-profit organization that is in charge of regulating college athletes to a higher education, according to the NCAA website. Their purpose is to govern competition in a fair, safe, and equitable manner between all student athletes. They had dedicated themselves to the well-being and long-time success of these college athletes. Their goal is to have all these students prosper on the field and in the classroom. One of their main responsibilities includes overseeing championships and enforcing rules that already stand, such as students waiving off their rights on getting paid when they sign to the school with the NCAA organization. Now I will show you what their logo looks like. It is just a big blue circle with the acronym NCAA inside of it. And here are some examples of the sports that they fund, such as baseball, football, basketball, and soccer. To begin, the NCAA is made up of 3 divisions that were created in 1973 to create opportunity and competition, according to PrepScholar.com. These divisions are composed of Division 1, 2, and 3, each being more competitive than the other, starting off with Division 1 being the most. A D1 school has the highest amount of students and the biggest budget for scholarships. At a D1 school, every 1 in 25 students will be an athlete. Some examples of D1 schools include Duke University, Gonzaga University, Stanford University, including San Jose State, which is pretty cool. A Division II school still offers scholarships, but not as many as a D1 school. At a Division II school, every 1 in 11 students will be an athlete. Some examples of D2 schools include the University of East Bay, Monterey Bay, and San Diego. Lastly is a Division III, which is the largest of all divisions. This division does not offer any scholarships, so most students are on a need-based aid. At a D3 school, every 1 in 6 students will be an athlete. Some examples of D3 schools include Chapman University, Redlands University, and the University of Santa Cruz. It's pretty cool. Next, the NCAA is also in charge of supporting athletes with their academics and lifelong journey. They provide academic services on campus and in the classroom by providing them with the newest form of technology, tutoring, and academic advisors. Student athletes are now graduating at a faster rate than their own student body, which is crazy. And this is because of the resources that they are allowed to across the campus, according to the NCAA website. The NCAA also looks out for their wellness and insurance. The funds are used to cover the cost of any injury that an athlete suffers while practicing or playing their sport. College athletes aren't just expected to show up to class. They're required to meet their yearly standards in order to compete. Lastly, the main thing that the NCAA is known for is the 90 championships in 24 sports that they fund, best known for their March Madness, wrestling, and football championships. The NCAA is in charge of paying all the funds and travel that gets the athletes to the competition. They are in charge of paying the hotel that they will stay at, the food that they will be eating, and all the uniform that they are using in order to match and look like a team. These championships allow students to broaden their horizons and make a name for themselves. So some of the most famous athletes have come from playing at an NCAA school. In conclusion, college sports are what makes the world spin, and the NCAA makes that possible. The National Collegiate Athletic Association is quickly growing and will soon take over all of college competitive competition. And that is because they want their best for their athletes, and they are allowing them to prosper on and off the field. This organization has dedicated themselves to the well-being of these students and their long-term success. Until further notice, the NCAA will continue to do what they already do, which is oversee championships and enforce the rules that already stand. Thank you.